This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Okay, into the ancient stories now.
Yeah,
you say we didn't kind or take. So not taking our
welcome to hell.
Yes, welcome.
Double I am an aqua.
More than powerful.
Double I am an aqua, but the other one said,
Father Powerful customer.
It was a gamer. So Franco Cano has said, Baby originally the Obacas United fan, but Nakuma Munocropano, he knew a game on our Edini and the Western. You know, for fact's sake, oh, ye stadia, we are singing a door, Obepeke Bako Stadium, you know. Okay, baby, fans and so louder. Galatasaray fans they come. Okay. Now, a sound not to me travel sometimes 10 kilometers. Sometimes the sound now won't measure the travel distance of fans and Borussia Dortmund, Besiktas, Galatasaray fans now a distance it me travel way beyond a Hanekonongo or more a boom no more to him as a group at what and now it was a big game. But Ten Hag now after game no Central for Busana Semba ko me be and now Central no Busa TNT for no nipa Busa a very good question. Kajino me pese me tie e hono no na me dey see postcode so dey so ano so Busa with regards to control Manchester United midfield balance how are between control over opponent but Ten Hag ka sem bia me pese tie post match. Now, me starting common on general.
Do you think you're losing control in the games that ends up causing you to lose these leads that you're taking in matches?
Yeah, we knew that. I think every goal has its own story. And the first is a transition moment where we spoke about quick release and we don't block the middle. The second is a free kick, unnecessary free kick, but then we have to defend the free kick better. And then the third one, we are very good in organize, but we got run off, and we are in an overload there. So can never happen. That our mistakes can't be in the Champions League. You get punished for it. So we have to learn from that.
It must be really frustrating for you as a manager as well, because as a team you're scoring so many goals, particularly in the Champions League, but you just keep conceding. So how do you go about fixing that problem?
We will fix that. But so I'm very pleased. You see the style of this team, proactive, dynamic, brave. So that's what I said. I was really pleased with the performance. We created so many chances. Also in the end, we could have won this game. I think with Scott and with Pelle in the end, big chances. And it was not about luck, but playing about good football.
If Manchester United go out of the Champions League and it's down to throwing away leads in games, who is there to blame for that?
Yeah, it's always me, and I'm responsible for this.
What area of the pitch do you think you're losing control?
Last question, Obusana said Manchester United take a lead and normally lose games, you know. Who is responsible for that blame? Yeah. Or say obviously or not. Yeah. Obusana said I don't know control which area of the field and I will all struggle a weakness our opposition need to take advantage. And also say in control games now you lose balls opponent no value your left and right channels no now anytime behind a committee unnecessary blunders where at the top level of the game ube get punished and not an highlight. First of all, one for Manchester United goals no and to and discuss all the goals Manchester United are gifting away these goals here follow Manchester United goals almost first of all no Garnacho goal Leandro goal share brilliant goal now the goal we see the last time goal share near Bonabaso at that overhead kick no 99 benkum no the share and then in 95 two different angles no share goal and it's all defining how a boy no a grow the game no as a versatile player, versatile positionally ultimate ultimate restricting no. And he reminds me so much about Greenwood, Manchester United Formula 1 player and also aka La Liga num but be are to be no irrespective on yet restricted and then Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes and another quality goal and Sana Scott McTominay and did the other goal no e ka ho. Na me say nyina no if the right side of Manchester United attack no and buy just as O'Shea no Scott Bruno Garnacho goals no but by contrast say O'Shea United so goals so consider ya na odi akwa TSC manager ne nsema na all kaso. First of all O'Shea kwanya goals no e buy ya United and a foul just around our box no na ZH abegina actually na waka ball no dey atum na United a foul na maka ball dey atum United a committee error by having a very very big a vacuum between a goalkeeper. These are some of the situations that our manager can want some say opponent no a very quick and swift. Say your corner so say kwa attack and ya recover more. We commit fouls because you're late. You the pressure no ever and your former player ZH and or punish Manchester United or the Devils are in United for not two another silly error according to the manager. Now a more gifted the games away. They kept losing the balls. It was a game full of aggression. Two teams will be attacking ruthlessly. But Manchester United fouls. It was a foul and leading to goals and almost considered. And manager was highlighting one of them, and as also a screen, they kept committing a lot of fouls, and of course, some say Manchester United team when in year now every time I foul that goal now a by by virtue of any man. First of all, the foul committed just around the box, and Onana error na LED to go no. So Nima Mienu and the manager no can want some say errors are every stage beer in football between your committee, but at the top level you get punished. So want me. I'm protected with regards to those errors. Now, general, yeah, because Manchester United have 4 points. I'm going to try to acquire a group, yet they remain as the best attack. A group
okay.
I'm going to actually goals to drop, but I'm going to actually concede more goals per group. Into Manchester United, or shall 10 over concede 10. And the manager was asked a question, say, who take a leader? Now, all lose game, who is supposed to be blamed? And no, of course, or no. Now, a channel. Or can so ketua be say neighbor mom consider project na all beyond the results. Now I'm share the foreseeable future. What is Manchester United and almost size to say their size is that it's always not about the project, even though project no open, but add a bit of results and quality play and the manager no omu demand the free no at this point. Let's talk about Arsenal. Manchester United Franco Subebaho. Arsenal 4 yard 6 goals and a 2 opponents in the net. Now the money you finna say out of the 6, you move 5 in the first half. Pressure bear in the chance. You see so from early around the 10th minute. Na first go to Aswaba, and he's doing all this within the 4-3-3 now. Person will be able to Obono, Martin Odegaard in midfield, Declan Rice, and of course Kai Havertz. The position of Kai Havertz was questioned. Earlier at the time Nana Ateta Eshisha team people felt say need defensive profile as part of the game I'll be to supporting Fifi whenever Arsenal loses the ball or in 10 overs. But manager not try say kakra or bet me share you maybe about fit Kai Havertz especially against weaker opponent. When no there so the teams now you get punished. But general in a group and lens PSV and Sevilla I think Arsenal I'm more authority as a key team in the Champions League. I'm more huge experience as in Sevilla PSV and lens be and I'm gonna show no top table no. I am sure but Madrid in there in an attack of Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus and Bukayo Saka. Every opponent to be now one can on the they have speed, they have tricky, and they can also kill certain chances on Criti. And these are some of the moments now Arsenal for group stage need the obetimi atwamu ha akọ, but subsequently now how group and Sevilla for AD and one of the biggest clubs in terms of Europa League history Sevilla. Untimi can Sevilla history our brown can Europa League untimi can Europa League or can Sevilla so hasem but general from brasoro kakra in the Champions League na omaba ye omho efin poto eni ye ka say omo na da form 2 points and na omo ensa kan group wa emu hye na kra nya din bebre sa Lens wo hobi PSV wo hobi na Arsenal na ka konya Inter Bayern any Leverkusen and Saka Sevilla for them say be go muti omo embarrassing teams in this time and the man hard dwene say this season Champions League open teams are a call more omanimpa na I think say general La Liga for no so e bom homoden more clubs but Atletico Madrid Barcelona but Real Sociedad surprisingly omo na lead group it's not a miracle what we need Real Sociedad biano season omo betie kwamu they do miracles. They had David Silva from Man City a project in the last season and a few watching and Wama Zubimendi Abba Finfio and they have some excellent squad full of brilliant players at Omoya Europe any Efiano and that is Real Sociedad. Apart from that yaka other teams are able to help La Liga and I'm gonna push Akuninano almost so elbow general in that same bracket Real Madrid in the Champions League a year and Nema as a somo ya na a year for momo. the exit of the group stages, it is always like a usual culture. Oh yeah, day on exit yako, obeka buying so wasem, and Omaya Manayefe, and not for the first time, Ancelotti is an answer. He had 4 midfielders, yet one switch to Diamond, Every time who form midfielders, Ancelotti loves the diamond. Baku base, baku take. No about double number 8 in the inner corridors. But this is not Ancelotti style. And now Obomienu Ewan chain as half wingers. And Obomienu Finfino about 2 top Rodrigo and Brahim Diaz, formerly of AC Milan and Manchester City. General Ancelotti Yadi. If we talk about the Champions League, its definition, its heritage, Madrid has always been one of the 4 teams that are more pushy Champions League. I'm gonna be and they bana obeka se almost squad way and yet the squad about me at the total previous teams of Manyan yet and Crano Airboy Jumapa Jude Bellingham. Whichever definition of a midfielder and Abechi Jude Bellingham his movement into the box very incisive or clinical a bass rod in the connected. Look at that goal general or and the mental connection with the chances creator every time the all creative chance or any or no Jude Bellingham. It seems like a more real connection previously, but I fear no aba o sina kan Ediama Real Madrid. Don't put away the pressure. Any club na o see kan Ediama no. It's a big, huge club, but Jude Dubai or Boy Juma and he's getting the goals. I mean, look at the movement of a number 9, but or a midfielder and a connected ball no the tournament. The pass from David Alaba and that connection. It's defining something. So Madrid for no. To say the Afibi squad the crown on by Europa, 4-2 on the Waterman Zaris Napoli, 4-3-3, and Fifion about Zielinski, or Stanislav Lobotka, and about Anguissa, Medford me and Sano, Obenya top on also Varashelia. Now, the me want to say for Waterman Zari to bench Victor Osimhen instead, na Okobo Simeone bad boy no number 9. Yes, he had to go, but let's talk about overall contribution and the weight Osimhen has as a striker as compared to Simeone. I think the boy did good, but Giovanni should have done much better, especially with the chance manager Wata Mazari Edimano no. But Victor Baye no chances onyaye na enye chance ye enough quality. But could be or share the tone no more erasy flag no. Napoli has a very very good team, but Madrid experience and you move to Europe no. General omobema pressure ma ohwachiro pa. But ye more mabaso. Real Madrid every group no ma omo so kakra omoko.
Jude Bellingham. The record here, first player I was 4 consecutive Champions League games.
Yes.
Madrid.
Madrid.
So see Ben was such a record our
5 games.
5 games and
5 games.
4 Champions League games.
Yeah, okay.
Then card games.
Okay, games.
Champions League games.
Okay,
4.
okay.
Yeah. 4.
The record.
A record.
Yeah.
BC that Madrid.
What it means in say the Rawu original Ronaldo or Ronaldo phenomenon mobile in the books of Madrid Korea, the CR7 mobile, the Benzema mobile. This guy has started another milestone of records. Say a pill. Every time Biano. So this is the Cotonou, so this is so far he buy so far he is really telling Benabao fans and say he's another galactic Wawaba. General, let's talk about a general midfielder and the contribution to games. Who we are now there too. Now your Baba can an attacker's contribution. Here Busa say who is Jude or your midfielder or your attacker. Now so a midfielder attacking contribution now there man of general. Over quantify and say he's really doing a lot. Now, the chances creation no form as compared to goals in our ocean. But what it means, and they say too, wakwakunya a manager. Look, na Andy Taka assembly say local coaches help players in be because on man crime and more ball na opesobono to bring a profile. Na a best suited manager no ideas general yana adding pa. A told be managers need to be a player baba about to me and a roller that fit boy. But Ancelotti edit Jude Bellingham by we all said the diamond system the one about as the number 10 behind 2 strikers. But then it was a bit different. It's yet or perform a role no a function so well. In addition to that, a goal any assist editor so and Jude just as you said make records and young can insist to say all things considered. Bia had interest. And getting me see Spain. Say demands no a corner project no enkoya. Wow, we a big star no under pressure no about so. All things considered. Say niam ni nyina to me support to Bellingham. Trust me, General. Obebo adwuma pa. Wababa shut up Brazil for me enu. Eno ne adwuma e den pa. Madrid and Spanish teams was special affection with Latin American boys. Just as Premiership, you know, was special connection to Ghana players. Any Nigeria for no Latin boys and also most of them call La Liga, or call Portuguese league. But this is an English boy. Kasana Kwante. Bako ola amigo come style okay can we outwam ko baby but enkomo to say na Gary Bale struggle no Jude enyama abontense kasa ne ho kire no adaptability cut across all phases of the game, language, culture, the food, the city itself, and how we fit perfectly into coaching a style of play and more ideologies. As at this stage, you can say all of them are taking green in favor of Jude Bellingham, and you can see record now the two you know boy number so obomode pa there can a consistency.
Karim Benzema absence no anketi vacuum kakaka bia na
I don't remember the last time Madrid ball game ever since the departure because Enka Benzema wa ha enka be same in TB nti yenya emma ye ne de na chese yen fe ye yire dada.
Okay.
Jude ye adwuma no and perfect and Rodrigo mo e be support but Rodrigo about be the fourth player all time for Real Madrid in terms of goal scoring now in the Champions League. And also but this is a new generation of Madrid squad that general or show me elsewhere. Benfica at the Estadio da Luz, general taking 3-goal lead. First half, João Mario, former player who struggle up power on the Razuri, Inter for no ho 5 years on their books or Jessica no kwa ultimate perform nan rank Crawford Etuano Lisboa na Crawford Bob no this guy knew say on committing more spaces. Benfica switch off quickly no more the ball na akwa and ocean positional movement. It was very similar to Jude Bellingham movement in the and on the end the assist or connected to one João Mario the two. First half 3 goals, no more baby collapse in the second half. Not enter back through Marco Anatovic, Alexis Sanchez, and David Fratesi. All of them, and they 3 goals, and they ma Inter Milan, and ma Inter, one positive result. So I didn't know but Benfica should have taken the lead, or even better for 5 goals in the first half. Almost a chance, but almost yeah, deal. General, mo ya de pa domestic league so, but Champions League in there the sharp contrast. Europe no ye poto Benfica so surprisingly, but Okofie dia mo na that top. 28 points out of the possible 33 points are available. And okay games on mo bonwa. And your results they hold down the position to the brief and some more winning games applicate 3 points. But put them out of Portuguese league not Benfica air struggle. And run and Kabeya almost first 3 points ever since this season Champions League started. But kakra sati 2 atwagu ama Interfor na afa baako na baako aka omode ache. Benfica should have done well, but I think say kudos to Inter Milan so team no Inzaghi and the boys in eba back strongly. He's always loved the 3-back system, 3-5-2, quality 2 forwards. So whenever they have the chance, they draw so much on the counter attack, pace na eya adwuma wo mu game and say share omo opponent bi na they pin you to the wall. Omo ma kwa ma won brief, they suffocate you with space na wo enjoy na no omo back pam wo. And look at that ball from Turama Audira box room. It was smooth, but general Inter Milan last season what do you team no compare fear make me akasa ahode no so ate do amone ball Man City final no okay can enyema see ne di Marco mo last season Lautaro Martinez mo quality omo ane but form na diminish kakra comparatively, but minim say ombe push na emom baby ye dui exiting the group stages so want to be improve performance no na de no phone we and na ekọ dia general ohobekọ akọ chiro pa Champions League few stories Europa no game Mr. Franco
Europa there okay I don't know. Congratulations to my Arsenal team for that sweet victory against Lens at the Emirates yesterday. I pray the players keep the momentum and keep the smiles on our faces. Okay, Ghana's, we shall get there. Monkamo na munruho na baby ambose mokono ekwano enyetiasa papa
EPL
the pride of London ayeno mbose mudruwa kwano ye best aha any China muwa we shall get there no
say okay kan nyina ye keka funu ne keka wadam pan okay kan nyina na ni ba wi okay kan
oh yes the pride of London ade o ma ye no
okay kan
na some person mo be ho kakra munkai mo nsimuntem na ekwano wa papa
o kan so bo final antem jam
final
o kan no makeno
record It said you carry records, and I say, Papa, I did be in Senawa. Na brand TBC, she no, I say, I would did your gopo. NARO. I said, when I'm not damn in that. Say no, yes, and now.
But the first one, Cassandra.
And I'll open the first one, Cassandra.
Say, yeah, now for some settle our question. Said the baby being a baby engineer.
Sir, okay.
Because I would team us
Me near BBT and one of them. Me tea, pa.
It's not case of answer question.
Yesterday, I was at Pobiman Stadium to watch Hatchfolk vs Nanya. What a shambolic display from the players and technical team. Players fighting supporters, supporters fighting journalists, supporters misbehaving. I'll be very glad if I can call into the show and share my thoughts on the game. KOD, Udwe Ifri, is it Ayi Deki Parliament? Diki and Deki, Ayi Deki Parliament. KOD, Unadiwe, and so Abreye. Had to for no supporters no bleeding. And bleeding, me tell the music, no, I'm bleeding, and sir. Okay. I had drink Kessben, that means I don't mean to. But what much rock a day about me. Good morning, boss. Mirror a whole papa. I'm frustrated Phobian. I've little to say this morning. This is what happens when you have the wrong people managing a big club like Accra Hearts of Oak. They have once again shown how incompetent they are with this singular decision they are struggling to take in almost a month. No serious club will sack a coach without any replacement option in mind. An iconic club being managed poorly by non-serious and highly incapacitated people called board and management. It's such a pity. Heart of Oak losing to a struggling Division 1 team at our own training grounds. This isn't funny anymore. I'm even in tears. This is not the Heart of Oak we fell in love with. Kessben, Accra, and I trust him with the Abreye. Meko NARO, Franco, say, na measure, I can't be famous.
United consider penalty. And Pesa with him, we had the Banieshe.
Oh, okay.
Refined the chair, Mokra, and can't want him. General Bonabo, Scott McTominay, our box. Okay. And then Radia near discuss difference, pie, say.
Okay.
Yeah, yankum.
We won't say a penalty?
Yes. Was stretching and sat a born and sat who said was stretching and sat beyond the natural body. No.
Okay. But it's a penalty.
It should have been a penalty.
Or Vana.
1 fee. Or you could cry, Galatasaray.
So, hell.
Oh, yes. But I'm saying when you saw United Mission to our
the referee was so close. He saw it.
Okay.
VL did also not invite him.
Okay. It's in a penalty.
And here is you who say,
oh, double way penalty. Wouldn't be a ball first.
Okay.
No, look at it. Crawford 80 red, you be on Muntrebi. And don't give them the wrong picture. Born the carbon shoulder and a bonus.
No, I'm more beyond the Cobon and Sunny.
Newton, you see, when we are educating, let's educate. First of all, your audience, it be a radio.
Born, I'm on the shoulder.
Wait a minute.
Sir Franco, born, I'm on the shoulder.
It be a radio phone, it be a TV phone.
But also born the shoulder, I'm on the shoulder.
NARO, such in Yende.
I'm on the shoulder.
In right, sir.
No, maybe they say.
Maybe the referees no crown, no incident.
You know what, Thomas?
Okay,
maybe they say Newton the car. Once you know behind a TV, and to give a description of what you are saying.
Oh, was it in a natural position?
2, I'm on the shoulder.
I'm on the
shoulder.
Was
stretching inside.
Let
me answer my kind. Then be.
TV.
Be the third person. A Bobby Betty. Boy, in a way.
Yes, I'm on a Betty.
I'm on a Betty.
A bohot direct. I'm Cobona Betty answer. Mozama a close shot name.
My shot.
Our own is saying.
I'm on
the shoulder, and yes. Yes.
You know, I say, more sleep, ubet my drain, baby, I will sleep on one. Oh, look at it well. Your baby, a friend arm, and I'll show down, or more picture your honor, part a bar, inference, sir.
To your money,
boy, chilling some Ukrainian fry.
Oh, okay.
England for United, I come back German United. ref in the chair, Sir Franco.
It touched the part now. Yeah, they can't sleeve no.
All right.
Anyway,
Young Gote Amasaman Vanguard Estate, and your birthday, and me wish you happy birthday. This is also Kou Ankoma. And I wish you happy birthday, Young Gote Amasaman Vanguard Estate. All right. Oh, okay. I'll tie the message, Papa. Oh, nice guy.
He's such a handsome guy.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Young Gote. All right. But I mean, ni Sir Franco NARO. And now I do want to be a ball. Now I said like it down so din. So baby Papa ne try ball. And I win ya. Kenra must be 5. No, as we. Che. Anyway. Ya several at the Papa be na ma. No we me say no ama. So we na this way. Ya clear we this way. But Papa dey try win game ah. Can now win here. Yes.
Condition that time.
Yes. Who pay free has say we do any papa.
So who did this?
Confess my banana we say. All right. Anyway, you're going to us.
General,
yeah.
Mami Shasia from this angle, I think that Arsenal must stay away from the Champions League for a while.
Maminchia Opaki, Anope, maybe oh, Maminchia Anope, Mafin Dodo, Baki Bebaho.
Okay.
You go.
A high airport view restaurant.
Okay.
SG
easy
was there and he's the one
easy easy
anyway.
Yes. Oh, for you, Papa.
Opaki is even what the car draw battle line.
Oh, and also be attacking me.
No, you're ready.
Because
the table super cabas, Opaki tables in your cabas, General. Because a go could be a bad
way. Oh, no, that's a Opaki just when you see me as a be
Obi also your course for University Unim department or Unim lecturer we did the BA University of University.
What I do about oh, friend, also your course okay
University. To now do be your course okay University.
The wife is your course.
Okay University.
No, don't must course grow.
And I mean I'm coaching I'm so department okay University you can go. Unim department back crowd okay.
And so friend now be aso dem so your course okay University. Course go na yinim department so yinim.
Unim lecturer back credit. The course for be no year be
Okosheba also classes. Lectures. Opaki bua onike university back kra. Wa oba catch us your course be okay obua.
They attack if you want if NARO.
E bua me
General.
Opaki decide go for me amo agent so your course okay university obua.
Oh man cry we create camera for na ujani free.
Oh aye. Aye video ka crowd by so Opaki next time how do we share the young guy.
General Arsenal has returned to the to the Champions League, and I think that they are just devastating. 6-0 there. Ubetima Kasa lens, but General, to score some 5 goals in the first half, for me it was extraordinary. And they have not only qualified from the group stage, but Roma top here group, and it's good for the Gunners with a game to spare. A momentum now with the free Premier League, I think it is also translating in the Champions League. Usually, not sometimes teams in India contracting fortunes. We say, oh yeah, dear, on the local league and maybe a Champions League in Nkoye, but for Arsenal is all front, and I think they've done very well. We are not the free one. My team now, friend is Sevilla, and Sergio Ramos shall go, and say in the history of the Champions League, that is the 10,000th goal in a 37-year-old Sergio Ramos. Once again, Sevilla squad non parody in Rano. Almost only the oldest squad ever played in the Champions League. Ubiti wakase nkokrafo in football terms. Mpanyimfo pa enum dom boy. Na Newton de omo ye no mo sa pa ko Europa League na body. Sisi omo da last 2 points and no more in 5 games. But what it means is that their game against Lens, Lens or no. So much Michel Lens are as a Chinese on be the third. No makura or my favorite zone. A Europa League. I'm not too sure if that is where they're heading towards. Because drawn by now it looks like a Arsenal Sevilla. But PSV Eindhoven has done so well by placing the second position as it stands now with 8 points.
Handball is from the finger to the elbow. From the elbow to the shoulder isn't a foul. We need referee by Tactical Orlando.
Tactical.
Elbow. If you sorry. Yes, I can be. Or say, handball is from the finger to the elbow. From the elbow to the shoulder isn't a foul. Tactical Orlando and a way by on your referee.
Yeah,
I coach,
but almost standard you on ma or betting your baby a becca or betting baby a hody bar any foul. It be a later a bit many picture the amount. It's there. Or my draw their tone. Part of the from elbow no to the top no. Part of it or biceps and or triceps no a bar on beje a foul. General, Ufri Honoma. I also think that you care a lot about Jude Bellingham, and I think that for me, Nigono wasn't the star point of his performance, but that assist to Rodrigo. Baby, Odini Nechi, how the accuracy with which Odini Nechi, yes, our assist, no, Edema Rodrigo, no, it takes players with exceptional talent to be able to do that. We and I think that the talking point there, the Manchester United game against Galatasaray. General. You see, Michelle Ball no nyina wi ye no baby am bu fu ye pa ye game ni ba na wi ye Eric Ten Hag minim so be ma ye sa video na ye pon ye no na one Hakim Ziyech S33 e din komo 33
oh na se na kwala no
General this was the most annoying part of the
that
is the most annoying part
NARO on continue that
Gama
on handle that
Gama no nim team na coach no.
Oh, sir.
Yes, we need team now coaching. Because look, you are coaching Manchester United. What take it 2 goals lead on 2 occasions? What trawa me abetiti? Now you are at the bottom of the league table. 5 games you've won just 1 game. A sad moment. Interestingly, the guy whom we are all around on the pitch smiling with no score 2 goals to ensure that we will say it deepened. For me, say on him the magnitude of results now unya no. Any club now who coaching in the baby now or done any performance now and Korea na yare who bechi ano edwane ko.
But now maybe
it doesn't matter whom the person is. You see,
said the other say,
we cry, smile the tree.
Yeah,
please. Once again, maybe me say onim ni situation. And in the situation and the significance of that results, no respect to my fans, after those disappointing performances.
Smiling.
You don't walk around smiling and greeting people.
And the
unfortunate thing is that Nipana was is smiling, I was wakwadano. That person is the one. You see, sometimes there are certain things that in public, you don't look at yourself alone. You look at the people you have disappointed and act. Ukochi Manchester United, what take it 2 goals lead on 2 occasions? Ninyina ya betiti. And then your first time throughout this season, 5 Champions League games in our bono. Apart from the Bayern Munich game, or every single game, you take the lead. Ni abetiti. Side that 1-0. So me, what I'm saying is that whatever project he's calling it, check those games. So your coach now take a lead. Near betiti near show. Uche near titi near show. In 5 games, we conceded 14 goals. And as a chance, game management is so poor. So after such game, most serious managers who understand the pressure in the club they are managing will see that there's massive disappointment. And on what park and also in church and seriously. Our park and also.
I see.
I'm not being unnecessarily fanatic. But Newton, say pressure also, what book game away, such a game. Look, if United had won this game 3-1, United would have been in second position. And a good performance against Bayern Munich at home means that you've qualified. But after this, you are there smiling and greeting around as if say we see it. When something really has happened. And two way utie Peter Schmeichel, utie Gary Neville, utie almost all the guys are. Nobody is happy. So why are you happy around smiling because you've met your old chap? No way. He didn't look beyond himself. He should have looked beyond himself, look at the club and look at the people he has disappointed and stop smiling around and joking as if nothing has happened.
And